Hello, everyone. Welcome to the University of Guelph-Humber's. Thank you. Welcome to the University of Guelph-Humber's 6th Annual Emerge Media Conference. My name is Julian. I'm going to be your host today. And for those of you who are attending for the first time, I'll tell you a little bit about Emerge. Emerge is a multifaceted event dedicated to bringing together some of the brightest minds in the media industry in front of emerging media professionals such as yourself. This year's theme is all about success. Your terms, your path. We're going to do a little, take a moment to talk about all of our sponsors. We've got amazing ones and wonderful ones that all come together to make this event happen. San Remo Bakery, Lost Craft Beer, Imagine Cinemas, Colonel's Popcorn, Universal Music Canada, Ignite Student Life, Guelph-Humber Alumni Services, Bad Axe Throwing, DHX Media, Radio Humber, Art Gallery of Ontario, Chapters Indigo, Exclaim Magazine, Hawks Nation, Moonrise Letter Lights, Sunset Grill, and The Pure Company. You'll notice that in your bags, you'll have an evaluation form inside of the magazine and program. If you fill that out by the end of the conference, you guys are entered for a chance to win a $100 Visa prepaid gift card. So make sure you hold on to that. Make sure you fill it out. Great chance to win some cash, basically. During the conference, we're going to have a lot of question and answers periods, and there's going to be multiple ways you can participate in those. We're going to have mics on either side of the stage, or just to the right of the stage over here. And on the screen, we're going to have an application called Slido, which is kind of like an online way of doing it if you don't want to walk down here and ask in person. And the way it works is you go to slido.com, which is SLIDO.com, and there's a prompt there for you to put in Emerge 2018. From there, you can just type in any question you have, and it will pop up here on the screen, and we can answer it. Slido also works with Twitter, so if you guys want to tweet with our hashtags or any different social medias throughout the day, include the hashtags #Emerge2018, #EmergeTO, and #EmergeConference. Doing that throughout the day, you might see yourself on the live feed and get yourself a chance to win different things, participate in the day. Finally, we've got some amazing talent and successful speakers that have come here today to speak with all of you about their experiences working in the media industry. We couldn't be more thrilled to have all of you here with us today. And without further ado, I would like to formally introduce the program head of Media Studies at the University of Guelph-Humber, Jerry Shawman, who would like to share a few words.
Well, good morning. I thought I was the only non-morning person here. Wow, so nice to see you all. Well, this is really exciting. This is the, before I start, I should tell you something. You've taken a big chance here. I'll tell all the students this. You're giving a microphone to a radio guy. We hate dead air. We're going to keep on talking as long as you want, right? So if I go on too long, I just turn the knob, okay? Just say, we're turning or push or something. I'll stop at that point. All kidding aside, this is a real honor and a pleasure to welcome you to the University of Guelph-Humber Emerge Conference. This is an exciting day for a lot of students. It comes about through a lot of hard work, and I want to acknowledge that hard work today. What is Emerge? Well, Emerge is a fourth-year class where we take different disciplines and all of a sudden throw them in a room and say, now you're going to work together. So we have journalists all of a sudden working side by side with public relations people, like they love each other. We have photographers working with digital communications people. We have media business people telling everybody, we got to sell this thing. It's all a big organized chaos. It's all done in 12 weeks from start to finish. It is done for grades, so that's an important part of it. And what the students produce, everything that you see here today, the magazine, online and print, the Emerge Conference, all the organization, and the EMAs, something that we're very proud of, the Emerge Media Awards. That's coming up tonight, by the way. Over 250 entries in that. The work I saw was displayed around the hall, and that's amazing. Universities from British Columbia to Nova Scotia, many of whom are going to join us tonight for the honors when we present the awards. I'd like to acknowledge the hard work. These students come together. There's about 180 of them. They come together in fourth year. There's 15 teams. There's about 5 instructors, 4 technologists. I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you to my boss, Kathy. Kathy Elliott is our assistant program head. She oversees the Emerge project and keeps my hair in my head instead of falling out, because this would make me crazy if I had to organize this. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, students. Thank you, technologists, everyone. I'm proud of the work that you do. I'd like to thank our sponsors. You saw the long list. A lot of this couldn't happen without those sponsors. We appreciate the many sponsors, and some of which have been with us right from the first Emerge concept when we came to them and said, we have this idea, and we had nothing to prove that we could pull off the idea. So thank you for your faith in us. So the Emerge Conference, what is it? We talk about media. We're a media studies program. We're very proud of that. Why should we talk about media today? I think we should talk about media today more than ever before. Media has shown that it is ubiquitous. It is everywhere in our lives, whether we like it or not. Media has shown that it has enormous power and influence. Media has shown that it can be used and it can be abused. Media is everywhere, and I think that's why we need to talk about media. Media is under more focus than ever before. People are scrutinizing the work that we do. So now, more than ever before, it is time for us to do the best job that we can do. That's why it's important for us to talk about it. So today's conference, the theme, I love it, success, your path, your way. I'm going to share a personal story here. Okay, I was a very young Jerry Shaman, and I decided I wanted to be a broadcaster. And my definition of success way back then, I thought to myself, if I can play Motown music at a Detroit radio station, if I can make at least $10,000 a year, I'll be a success. Well, you know what? I got there. I played Motown music and country music and everything in between. I made a little bit more than $10,000 a year. And then I realized that's not what success is. Success is what makes you happy, what makes you satisfied. What makes you satisfied and happy as a person. That you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you say, I like you. I like you. So chase your success, whatever that might be. If you want to play Motown music, hip-hop, or whatever the current phase is, chase that. Go after things that you love. Go after things you enjoy. Do things, but don't let them be the determining factors in all your decision-making. Make sure that you, when you look in the mirror, like what you see. Then you can say, I've been a success. So, what are we going to do today? Kathy has made me very aware that we're 5 minutes behind time. She said, don't get up there too long. Okay, I'm going to move along. What are we going to do today? We're going to hear success stories from young entrepreneurs. We're going to hear a discussion about media, fact or fiction. Fake news, anybody? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the traditional media reinventing itself. I still have a warm spot in my heart for radio, and I'm waiting for it to reinvent itself. I think it's going to come back bigger and better than ever before. Remember, the telephone has been around for hundreds of years, but it kept on reinventing and reinventing. When I was growing up and I had to fight my sister for the one phone that we had hanging on the wall in the kitchen, I never would have believed that I would have a phone in my pocket and everybody else in the room would have a phone in their pocket. So we're going to talk about that reinvention. We're going to talk a little bit about success in sports media and a new way of looking at sports media. And finally, we're going to talk about how new media is changing old media. Because I think that's what it's all about. I don't think media really is changing. It's not a revolution, it's an evolution. It continually evolves and changes, and we don't know where it's going to go next. So today, I challenge you to be successful. Be the best you can be. Do what you really want to do, and be proud of yourself when you look in the mirror. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Success is what makes you happy. Wise words, Jerry. Thank you.